This is the second video on how to draw covalent compounds. If you have not yet watched the first video, you should do that before watching this video. In this video, we're going to draw number 4 on the covalent bonding practice worksheet. That is PCl3. Okay, so again, our first step is to calculate how many valence electrons are in this whole structure. So phosphorus is in the 5th group, so it has 5 valence electrons. Chlorine is in the 7th group, so it has 7 valence electrons. But there are 3 chlorines. So we have 3 chlorines, each bringing 7 valence electrons. So our total is 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, which equals 26 electrons. So we are going to work with 26 electrons in order to draw our structure. So the second step, now that we know there's 26 electrons, is to determine our central atom. Just like in the previous video, we're going to determine that based off which element we have fewer of. So notice there's only 1 phosphorus and there's 3 chlorines. So our central atom is going to be phosphorus. Now what we need to do is set up our structure. So phosphorus is going to be surrounded by 3 chlorines, and each of those is going to be connected to our phosphorus. At this point, we have drawn 2, 4, 6 electrons. Remember, each bond contains 2 electrons. So we have a total of 20 electrons left to draw. We need to determine where to put these electrons, if we need more bonds or if we just need lone electrons. So in order to do this, we need to figure out how many more electrons each element needs. For example, chlorine has a total of 2 drawn already, and it needs a total of 8. Remember, all of our atoms need 8 total electrons around them, except for hydrogen and boron. So since it already has 2, it needs 6 more. The chlorine at the bottom also only has 2, so it needs 6 more in order to get a total of 8 electrons. The chlorine on the right also only has 2, so it needs a total of 6 more electrons in order to get a total of 8 surrounding it. And the phosphorus has 2, 4, 6, so it only needs 2 more. So if we were to draw just dots, lone electrons, we would need 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2. So that is a total of 20. That equals 20 more electrons that we would need to draw. And notice, we have 20 electrons. So what we do is we've already drawn these 6, and we have 20 more to place, and we need 20 more, which means nobody needs to share anymore. So we don't need to draw any more bonds. We can just place our electrons. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So in this total picture, in this entire picture, we have a total of 26 electrons, which is exactly the amount we need. Let's just double check that our structure that we've drawn satisfies every single atom, so that every single atom in our structure is stable. So they all need 8 electrons surrounding them. Chlorine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this chlorine is good. Phosphorus has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So phosphorus is good. And the other 2 chlorines also have 8 and 8. So we are good to go, and this would be our structure.